I wasn't always a big crybaby, P.S. Once I hit like 13 or 14, I just got really bitchy. But, and then I got all sweet and nice again. But being a teenager sucks. And I haven't been a teenager in a really long time, but I remember it like it was yesterday. And I heard this really amazing story from this woman we worked with once who was talking about when she brought her daughter home from the hospital, and she sat down when she got home with her baby and sat in the rocking chair, and she started to cry almost immediately. And as she was telling the story, it was so beautiful and sweet, and I was like, oh, I had a baby home, and he cried. And then she was like, yeah, I was crying because I thought she's gonna have to go to junior high. And that story really struck home for me, because junior high in the province that we're from is grades 7, 8, and 9. And so you go from being 11 or 12 years old to being like 13. And like the switch from elementary school to junior high is so massive, it's so insane. Like literally grade 6, cool to hang out with boys and girls, co-ed, you know, nobody does anything except for maybe sometimes hold hands, and like you play Super Nintendo Mario Karts, and you wear, which is a rad game, by the way. And you know, you wear Mickey Mouse, you know, and you play like made-up games on the weekend with your best friend, etc., etc. And all of a sudden, grade 7 comes along, and it's like everybody's in a gang, and they're hanging out at the mall, and you have to like try smoking, and everyone, like your language becomes littered with the, you know, bad ones, and you can't pay attention at school or else you're uncool. Like all these horrible things just entered into my world, and I was already really sensitive. Plus that was like the year that I decided I wasn't gonna cry anymore, and like, holy shit, did I ever have a lot to cry about then, and like just held it inside. Anyway, the song's not about that. The song's about being another age, except that when I wrote the song I was 25, but I felt like I was 19 again. 19 to me represented the age of like, basically when I was 19, I moved to a different city, away from my family. I moved out on my own. I moved in, you know, with my girlfriend, and I got a cat, and we broke up right away. And then I signed a record deal and went on the road with Sarah for the last 10 years. And but the cat is no longer mine. So, yeah. We were together a very short period of time, and it was decided when we got the cat that it would not be mine if we broke up. So, because I can't, well, no, in fact, it was actually like very nice of this person to do this, because I'm an irresponsible musician who can barely keep plants alive. So, the fish, sadly, I know a lot of people have been asking about Emmy, the fish. She passed away, I know, a few months ago. But seriously, I mean, I kept her alive for about 1.5 years, which was pretty amazing. I mean, and when I got her, she was like, you know, just a little bit, and she got to be pretty big. And then I let my friend Lisa, who used to work with Sarah and I, tour managing us and stuff. She's great, and I let her take care of the fish for me. She took care of the fish for me, and she didn't wash the fish tank for like 1 year. And Emmy just grew bigger and bigger and bigger and seemed totally happy. And then Lisa cleaned the fish tank, and soon afterwards, Emmy died. It's not funny, it's very sad. So I'm going to dedicate this one to Emmy. Emmy was there when I wrote this song, in fact, so I'm going to dedicate this song to her. I just want to add to the story. This is the best part, is that I had 2 fish when I got the fish. One was named Sarah. Wait. What? Can we please just highlight that you started the story by saying that this is the best part? Which part? What you're about to say is, in your mind, the best part. Oh yeah. Okay. It is. Well, it's the best part of the story. It's funny because I got the fish. I got the fish because I thought, like, Sarah and her partner Emmy, who does all of our creative designs, including the backdrop and all the merchandise you could graciously have purchased from us. Yeah. They, you know, they were like my buddies, my partners in life too. And so I bought fish and named them Sarah and Emmy. And then Sarah died really quickly. I think she lasted about 3 months, and I was actually kind of a little choked up when she passed, so imagine that. I was really sad, actually. I don't want my sister to be dead. I keep making references about that, and I'm sorry. So I dedicate this song to Emmy and Sarah and Sarah the person. The fish, right? Like, this has been a very confusing 5 minutes, and 5 minutes. These are actual fish that swim in the water that Tegan bought for a very low price. Like, when they're not meat. Oh, because they're not expensive? Their life is worth nothing? No, but these are cheap fish, people. Don't get upset. Don't get attached to Emmy. Okay, she's just a cheap fish. She was one of those orange ones. She was cute. She meant a lot to me. Anyway. Sorry about the confusing 5 minutes. Basically, the recap is that I wasn't a big baby my whole life. I just started internalizing it in junior high, which really sucks because that's when the whole blowjobs and like smoking and like all that stuff starts. And I totally did not want to be part of any of it. And then I got 2 fish and I named them Sarah and Emmy, and Sarah died really soon, and Emmy just died, and we're up to speed. The song's called 19.